Ladies and gentlemen, Liquor Talk starts now. We got a special edition of the Liquor Talk podcast. This episode, you can only catch it right here on YouTube, nowhere else, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first of many music rounds where I'm going to be featuring artists from the area for live performances. We got rappers, poets, singers. Come on down. If you're a performer, come holla at your boy. The first one that did it, joined me from St. Pete, from my hometown as well. Yours truly from St. Pete. He's from St. Pete. It's Mr. 54 Bnmz, representing 54th in Lakewood. What's good, man?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, my name is Carl. It's 54 Bnmz, real GOG, man. On YouTube, on Spotify. We have music wake up in the morning. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know, I gotta introduce you to my DJ, man. DJ Bnmz, man.
Yeah. Real billionaire shit. They know who it is.
Whatever GOG certified.
Real
yes,
billionaire shit. DJ Babyface billionaire live in the motherfucking face.
Let's go. Hey, I appreciate y'all being the first ones to ever do this with me, because most times I've had artists on, it was all virtual interviews, but now we here in person to kick off 2026 and also to kick off Black History Month, man. So I definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man, live in effect with you.
Yes, sir. All right, so man, how did you first get started in music?
Hey, man, honestly, I was influenced by like the early 2000s music. Like when I was in middle school, I mean, like the little Trumpets, the Ludacris, the T.I.s, the little Boosies, you know what I'm saying? The E.A. Twins, little Scrappy, the whole movement right there when I was in middle school right there. I was getting the person I had, but I ain't gonna lie because I predicted this shit though.
Yeah, you predicted it.
Yeah, I predicted this shit, man. When I was like 13, 14, man, I told myself, I'm gonna be a rapper, it's all good, yeah.
Power of manifestation is real, ladies and gentlemen. The power of manifestation is real. Yes, you gotta manifest things. The power of manifestation is definitely real. You got any local artists that you were influenced by, like a Tom G or a Lil Key? Any local artists that you were influenced by?
Local artists that I'm influenced by, I would say Project influenced me. Like the whole movement, this movement and stuff like that, man. It should be a motivation to everybody. Every St. Pete artist is in the city.
Yes.
Shout out to Bnmz, man. I seen his development. I predicted that shit. I'm like, he gonna be 1-1. He's gonna make it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Cuz right there too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bnmz, shout out to Rod Wave.
Shout out to everybody that's on the.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody that's still on their journey, keeping it going, because we know this shit gets tough out here, but y'all done kept it going. So tell me about this new album you got coming out.
So this year in the year 2026, I'm not doing any personal albums. So with that being said, I'm working on 4 albums with all 4 of my DJs. The first album is gonna be with DJC Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on R&B album. But it's like this what I would like to call real nigga blues.
Real nigga blues.
Yeah.
That's gas right there. Real nigga blues.
That's coming soon, real soon. Fuck it, March 7th. I'm just gonna say March 7th because that's the date that's supposed to drop. Second album, DJ Babyface Billionaire, man. So it's gonna be club vibes, man, little hype vibes and shit. You feel me? It's something for the gangsters and for the ladies, man. You feel me?
Of course.
After that, right there, you feel me? You got DJ Wicks and then DJ Supernova, man. Shout out to those 2 right there, man, forever doing y'all thing.
Yep. So which one coming out first? You want to say the one on March 7th?
Yeah, the one on March 7th, man, on that Real Nigga Blues album with DJC Worldwide.
So what's the main inspiration behind that album?
Man, that's just something I've been wanting. Everybody, they like the gangster shit from me, you know what I mean? They like the bad hair, the turn up music and stuff like that. This right here is strictly for the ladies and for the old school. So, and the new single on that right there is called The Kid. All keepers ain't eaters.
All keepers ain't eaters.
And the story behind that right there is wild, it's crazy. The meaning of the kid, knowing where she's right.
Now, how can a man tell if she's a keeper or she just thrill for you gotta let go? Because I got many where I've covered it many times on the podcast, but I want to hear from you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you feel like
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just
somebody that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like
the podcast and all that shit.
Y'all?
Yeah, it's called a periodic.
Periodic type.
Yeah, you got it. 30 days,
Mm-hmm.
and you got 60 days.
7, 30, 60.
Yeah. So the first 7 days, I want to know that you were real eager. If you pass the first 7 days and you make it to the third day, might be a potential. You got potential like that. Then you make it to the 60 days, you no longer an eater, you was fully on pursuit. And I might have to cuff you by the end of the year. And you got it, but throughout the whole periodic week though, it's multiple tasks that you gotta complete. Yeah. If a nigga fucked up and my car is in the shop, say for instance, is you gonna be there to take it to work?
Would you ride for your baby? Would you die
For your baby.
Take a bullet for
Your baby.
Take a charge
For your baby.
Of course, of course. All right, let's get into some music. So what's the first song you want to perform tonight? All right, 54 Bnmz about to perform right now for you live on Liquor Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and pull up that look if you haven't done so. Remember, this is a podcast that's the more you drink, the better we sound. Go ahead and drop that shit, DJ.
You thought we couldn't drop no panty droppers?
Real
DLTs in the building.
That real nice. Shout out shit worldwide.
DJ C worldwide.
Who gon' make me stop? If I choose you, they gon' let me down. I gotta see what you make for a while, then count. I got plans to make love for hours. Open up, I want your saliva. I might buzz like a soap container. Where we in the shower. I'm on top to see if you survive. Up, down, side to side. It's gonna be a while back. Tell me how I'm that fun. That one who gon' make you come in my eyes. She's the one, or is she another? So I gotta know how you truly feel. 'Cause I don't wanna look dumb. I gotta know how you truly feel. I don't wanna look dumb. Don't feel stinky. Don't keep us saying don't feel stinky.
Don't keep us stinky.
Tell me how my love won't let you. Don't wanna hurt you when we hurt each other sometimes. My love won't let you. Don't wanna hurt you when we hurt each other sometimes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So can't want you all of the time.
Yes, sir. 54 Bnmz shutting it down. I appreciate it. That's the first one of many, y'all. That's the first one of many. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liquor Talk. We live. And if you're an artist out there and you see this, you want to perform, come on down if you haven't done so already. Pull up that look if you haven't done so already, because the more you drink, the better I sound.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He just hit one of my folks at the club.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's where I got that from. Because I heard that a lot of times from a lot of DJs, all said the same thing. That's exactly where I got that from. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I shout out you DJs. Y'all did that for me. Hey, man, tell me something about the music game. What is something you wish you would have known about the music game before you got started?
Oh, man.
Of course, you definitely be who you want to be, you know. So in 2026, is it necessary for people to do business with a record label?
It depends on your situation. It depends on your situation and your opportunity because honestly, a record label can take you further than what you can take yourself. Because you have the help now. You know what I'm saying? But doing it by yourself, you can do the same exact thing as a record label can do, but you just don't have the help anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the help, the financial help, the loans, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is strictly out of pocket.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I admit, the music game has grown over the last. How the music game has grown over the last. I'm gonna say just the last 2 years itself, because it went from you needed a record label to back you up, went to you don't really need a label to back it up at all.
Right.
Because
you got all the tools.
yeah, you literally got all the tools. Like anything that the label got, literally you could go and get it yourself. And it'd be a lot more cheaper than the versus record label because you fuck around, you sign that deal, you get that advance for 100,000, and you damn sure know that 100,000 is supposed to go straight to promo and else, but you know. For some of us, we ain't never seen that type of money.
Of course.
I take a record label as being in this like a steady hand.
Yeah. Yeah, but is the extended hand worth it though? Because you hear about all the shit record labels do to recoup that money that they give you. Like, say they give you a record of 100,000, they set for you for life because you made them paid off that loan, but you gonna be enslaved to them because they gonna get money on your records, they'll look on performances. And then they gonna lease out your music to other people so that way they can use it for shit as well. So, and then of course, then something happens to you, they might be trying to take you out and cash in a life insurance policy that they secretly got on you that you don't know about.
Right. Well, I say today is that business is business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Business is business. Everybody put in work and stuff like that. And also depends on how you looking at it too. Because before you get your money, you don't ever look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? They really only look at it and like that after they get their money. You know what I'm saying? And then after they get a full-fledged understanding that, I can do the same thing they do. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck did you know that? You get what I'm saying? It's like, how did you know that? You get what I'm saying? Like, you had to have that extended hand. You know what I'm saying? So you can know everything. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're sitting back reading a book and doing your research about it. You get what I'm saying?
That's why you got niggas like me that do 24-hour research. I stay up to learn about this shit.
Yeah, of course.
So what I say today is it's all depending on how you're looking at it and how you using your resources. Are you using your resources wisely? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to read a contract? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to read around the system? Because like I said, it's nothing but an extended hand the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can do it by myself and be struggling like a motherfucker. Or I can go ahead and sign this deal and it can literally take half of my work away from me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, all your work away from me.
Shit.
All your work away from me. You get what I'm saying? It all depends, but it all depends on how you handle your business.
I ain't gonna hold you. I know the answer to that. I'm gonna let you go first.
I feel like the outside of what was important when they first got saying, this is financial wealth and financial stability. You know what I'm saying? And just legacy period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they lost they might have forgot what they were doing for.
Piggyback off of me. One of the main factors, and another main factor, a lot of y'all artists don't know that it's a lot of hidden on this shit. It's a lot of hidden money. Like,
now, talk to me about the hidden money. Where are we looking at the hidden money? Because all we see is the music, we see the performances, we see the paid appearances. Sometimes you get paid for podcast spots or radio spots. So where's the hidden money at?
All right, so the hidden money is through your songs being registered. Second hidden money is registering your performance. A lot of people don't know about that. But the royalties from the performances can make just as much, well, I'm going to say about half of what you're doing on your streaming shit. Then the other hidden part is marketing. A lot of these artists don't know how to market. A lot of these artists don't know how to market right. And what I mean by that is, instead of taking half of your paycheck from what you made off of that song and putting it into the next song that you're about to do, they don't do that. They just pocket that shit and go buy a nice little, you feel me, one of these. Yes. One of these, motherfucker. You feel me, one of these right here.
Yeah.
And forget about the music. But you gotta, if you're gonna take that money and pocket it in the right way, as in pocketed into one of these, really. One of these, you feel me? Put your money into your, another one is that merch. You forget about that merch. More merch you put out, and more you got niggas wearing that merch, trust me, all that hidden money is gonna be fulfilled.
That's a fact. Merch is fly though. That merch. Yeah. So what influenced the merch? Now, what was your influence for the merch? Was it just music, or what made you decide that now it's time to release some merch?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I always wanted to ask that question.
Oh man, shout out to my dog Sparker Don, man. He the one that real deal drilled it into my head, like nigga, like why we ain't made a shirt yet? I'm saying, so I'm like, damn, bro, you right.
Hey, don't feel bad. They've been hollering at me for merch for years. Hey, so all the people out there trying to get me on merch. Hey, y'all plug me with y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all plug me with y'all people. We'll get some merch happening.
He ain't lying. I mean, the influence is real. Like I told you earlier, I got besides him, I DJ for him, but on the side, I do manage artists too. Artists that I manage, they on this nigga way. And I'm trying to tell them niggas like, hey, look here, nigga. Y'all can do the same thing he doing. Like these niggas be when I call them, when we on the phone, they be like, da da da, yeah, bro. They be like all the gangsters, all the soldiers, all the ladies, all the dancers, please stand up for your favorite DJ in the motherfucking world, DJ Babyface. Yeah. I'm like, hold on now, these niggas got my artists. Now, I'm managing these artists.
Yeah.
This nigga here got my artists saying his quotes and tags and shit. So I'm like, the influence is real. So the more you bring this shit out right here, make this shit, you will influence the people. You will influence the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They got me feel like okay around this.
I swear.
Hey, that's what's up though. Hey, MLK had a lot of influence though, man. Y'all know, do y'all research, man. Y'all know that MLK had a lot of influence during this Black History Month. So tell me about a record that you hated, but you played it in the club and everybody loved it. How has that ever happened to you? Because I hear this all the time from different rappers how they might play a song and they hate the song, but then that song is like jumping. Like, for example, I heard Offset, I heard that he hated Ric Flair Drip, but that song, y'all saw what that song did.
See, it's one of my first songs like everybody started like G-Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Is that I ain't got time to be scared. Yeah, the flag is on the flag is all on my head. Yeah. And the reason I like the song, but the reason I don't like that everybody the song or know the song because it's not an official song. It's me rapping off of somebody else's instrumental. You feel me? It ain't nothing that I can put on. I can't put it on Pandora. I can't put it on Spotify and nothing like that. I can't make no money off music and nothing like that. You feel me? I don't do it for money, nothing like that. But it's just like it's nothing that you can't find on a whole nother platform. You can only find it on YouTube.
Right. What about you, Mr. DJ? You ever produced a song that you hated that everybody seemed to like?
Shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a head full of shit, but I didn't like, but everybody fucked with them. Alright, so I remember this one time. I was in my house, in my bedroom, and shit. This is actually the day that I decide that I don't even want to make beats no more. I want to get into the DJ and shit. But however, I come across and figure out like, alright, nigga, you know what you're doing behind these beats. Anyway, I made this beat that I still don't fuck with till this day. I was really on some real shit, on some real nigga shit. Like I just wanted to be cool and funny at the time. So I took the Ice Cream Mr. Softee beat and I remixed it and turned it to a trap beat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I released the song and shit, it started like everybody started fucking with it and all that shit. But I said, remind you, I said that was the last day that I was gonna make these beats. So like I want to say my 10th beat was the last time I made a beat.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Dave, but I need some beats from you though.
Oh no, for sure. This year, I'm going back into my archive. I'm gonna be real with you. I made about over 127 beats. But however, I lost all of them except for 10. I still got that ice cream beat. And I'm looking for my 007 James Bond beat because I know actually I did discover that one. One of y'all favorite rappers took that beat off my Instagram, so I'm gonna need some residuals.
They forsaken you like that.
Damn, dog, you let them get you like that.
Hey,
They forsaken you like that.
hey, if I do better, I would have done better. I'm just saying that.
So we got a song called Forsaken?
Oh yeah, we got that song Forsaken. Tell the lies of them haters.
Hey man, shout out to once again, shout out to DJ David Faith Billion, man. Shout out to Bnmz, man. I got a song called Forsaken, man. That's the number one single on right now.
Okay, y'all want to run that song?
Man, let's run it, man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Liquor Talk 54 Bnmz in the house. You got to run the song, y'all.
Boy, I swear to God, I can't believe that shit too.
Real haters, I will change the day before I ask for favors. Had to pay you later. Jack was status, thought I'm raised by gangsters, still a Michael neighbor. 62nd, young baller myself is player. From the green quality with players. You loud as if you waking babies. Coca-Cola, my drive crazy. Bullets looking like cancer patients. Interfering for another. I am from the unmotivated. Hoping they all appreciate it. Still alive, they gon' hate it. Real or not, they will forsake me. I go chase the paper before I ask for favors. Have to pay you later. Jack with status, boy, I'm raised by gangsters. I influence of my motor.
Let's go. 54 Bnmz, blessing the Liquor Talk with the presence. First ever live performance, man. Man, thank you, man. Like I said, I'm blessed to have you here, man. Take me a little through your writing process, man. Is it all about the beats first, or is it the lyrics first? Yeah.
After they write the lyrics, now the hardest part is to find the beat that's going to match the fucking lyric. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, man, I would rather just hear the beat because the beat is going to tell you what to write.
Yeah, the beat is going to tell you what to write, really.
This is the first song, man. What you're writing, because what you're writing on paper about the beat is a poem.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But what you're writing on paper, what the beat is music.
Now, how personal is your music? Do you get in your music? Are you one of these ones that be having somebody write their own shit, or do you really get personal in your beats?
I get personal.
Of course.
I can testify for that. That nigga do get personal. I done did a couple studio sessions with him. And that nigga will step off in a cut somewhere, go write that bitch. You heard me? He was gonna spend about like 30 minutes in that motherfucking cut. Just this nigga ended up got me talking about aliens and Antarctica.
Aliens in Antarctica? What the fuck?
I'm like, yeah, nigga, we in the whole studio session. Like,
Y'all in a whole studio session, y'all talking about aliens in Antarctica.
aliens in Antarctica. What a combination.
I don't know how I came up with this shit. I don't even know this.
I'm gonna just say it was the Zoff and the Crown Royal.
That will do it to you. That'll definitely do it to you.
Yeah, man, that's how I take my breaks when it comes out to writing shit. When I'm stuck somewhere, man, I'll chill out, forget about what I was writing, have a whole conversation and shit, go back to what I was writing. That's like starting.
That's real. So now, what bar you could be out in the city that people will quote back to you? Like, damn, y'all still remember that shit?
Man, it's not even a bar, it's a quote.
What's the quote? Yeah. That's real. Now, speaking of bars, do you have a bar that you wrote that hits differently now that we're in the times we in now?
Shot like a taser, this was my hater. Ice on my neck, you don't need us some blazer. Ice on my neck, turn the hater to glacier, put bodies and growls, what's low burn later. I want the loaf, don't be a waiter. I got the fire fry, you like potato. I roll the Dubo, it's fat like burritos, and cooking these niggas being miserable dead. Me and mine should protect them all out.
Now, when did you come up with that song, and how you think that's influenced you now?
It came down to the beat.
Came down to the beat.
It came down to the beat, man, and shout out to Bnmz, man. He's on that song with me. song is called G-Fold.
That's real. That's real. That's definitely real. Now, talk to me about the early strokes. What's some strokes you had to overcome in order to get you to the point where you're at right now?
Just learning how to be a man. And I mean, like a full-fledged man. How to be a father. Learn how to put what's important first. That's I had to go over that first before I decided to do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do in order to do what I wanted to do first. You feel me? Make sure everything that's important is straight.
Of course, of course. Of course, you gotta take care of your kids. We all love the kids around here. Definitely gotta take care of the kids. Definitely gotta know that they're the future when they, hey, we gotta raise them up right,
Shout out to my real parents out there. My real parents.
Real.
Yes, shout out to the real parents out there, the ones that ain't just a parent when it's tax season like it is right now. That's just a parent that, oh, we're gonna claim this child. Let's get these bands up. But the other months of the year, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? But you were dad and your mom. Where the fuck you at?
Hey, buddy, you need somebody to clean them.
Shout out to my parents that not only know how to be parents, not only parents that are in the process of learning themselves and learning how to be parents, but shout out to the parents that's trying.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because Lord, no, I hate a sorry ass mom and I hate a sorry ass father. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact, and there's plenty of sorry ass parents that need to be called out for their bullshit, and they need to be held accountable because you can't be a sorry parent but then want something on Mother's Day or Father's Day. Fuck that. You a sorry ass parent. You don't get shit on those days, man.
For real.
Shout out to my little cousin that be asking me questions about how to be a man. Because nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. As a young brother to another young brother.
Let God say that.
Of course, hey, nothing like family ties in the music game, nothing like family ties.
I swear, that shit is beautiful as fuck. Man. That shit is real beautiful.
Because, I know a lot of people see LeBron getting to play with his son, that's legendary. We get all that. And, a lot of people, they would love to do something with their parent, or their family, or remember their family. That's like legendary,
I ain't gonna hold you. When people bring that up, first family that ever comes to mind, I'm pretty sure everybody think of this family is the Jacksons.
Yes.
Because the Jacksons, I ain't gonna hold you. The Jacksons, they did a lot.
What Jackson we talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, the Jackson Fives. Michael Jackson, Tito Jackson, all of them Jacksons. Janet Jackson.
I thought they dad was beating their ass. What are you talking about?
They dad was beating their ass too.
Well, you was beating their ass into greatness. You feel me?
See that word that's gonna slip right there? Hell no. I don't know what story you heard.
That nigga was
That shit was funny.
Some of that shit looked like child abuse.
Some of that shit was child abuse. Look, and this always he was beating the niggas into greatness.
I'm sorry, bro.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. A lot of his music he made is still hit today,
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Prince.
Rest in peace to all of them.
You know what?
Keep art and keep making for the allegations.
You're right. You know what? I have to read.
I ain't lie to you. If it wasn't for R. Kelly, I probably wouldn't be alive today.
And that goes back into dealing with record labels and stuff because do you think record labels really have these motherfuckers skilled? Because, Prince and MJ, yeah, you can look at the evidence, but then either have you killed or thrown in jail. Do you believe that shit? Or what do you think?
Mysterious place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, if a nigga want you going tomorrow, you going. You know what I'm saying? But anything happen, man. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the power that be and how much power do you have.
Yeah.
That is true. Because look at Martin Luther King, and they had a lot of power. And they had a lot of power.
But it took one human being to run it all.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it definitely took one human being to run it all, because y'all look out throughout Black History Month, you see a lot of black prominent figures doing great things, but one person just ruined it all, like you
can be a leader.
Yeah, you can be a leader,
You can be a leader. It only takes one hater to knock you off.
Yeah, word to Nipsey, word to Nipsey. But I feel like Nipsey was a little deeper. It was more deeper because there was some other higher ups that saw his rise and they got scared. So allegedly they set him up.
I definitely wasn't prepared for that. He was like, I don't know, Nipsey was on same shit that Tupac was on.
Yeah, he was. He was definitely on the same shit that Tupac was on. That's why we say recipes to Nipsey, recipes to Tupac. Tell me while 54 that stepped out. Tell me a little more about your DJ and stuff. Like, who else do you manage, and what would you like him to come through?
I DJ for not only 5-4 Billionaire. You know, I DJ for Cartier 500. I DJ for Black Salsa. I also DJ for X-Ray See-Through. The artists that I manage is Project Low, Lee Funeral, Shy with the Nine, Little Jock, MK, and Quan.
Now, is it harder to be a DJ or is it harder to manage artists?
I'm gonna be real with you. It's harder to manage artists than being a DJ.
Of course, because you gotta tell artists what to do, and then also you gotta set them up with things, and you need to make sure they show up for things.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liquor Talk. The more you drink, the better we sound. We are waiting for 54 Bnmz for the first ever comeback, ladies and gentlemen. So tell me more about your upbringing, man. So what got you into being a DJ?
I ain't gonna hold you. Just like my man's 5-4 Billionaires, I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry. I always wanted to make music. What really got me started into this music shit was when I found out more about my family. My latest uncle, who I am named after, Saladin, which is my name, Saladin. He used to play for the Earth, Wind, Fire. He was the drummer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he was the drummer for Earth, Wind, Fire all the way up until they, blew up. He went to jail. When he was in jail, he fucked around and shared the needle with another inmate, and he died from AIDS in jail for sharing another needle. So, for everybody that's out there, stay clean, don't share no needles, and if you have a habit that you're trying to break through, it's always a family member and it's always a hotline that you can always call to help you get out of that situation.
Wow, that's deep right there. That's definitely deep. So, what kind of places you like to DJ for?
What kind of places? I ain't gonna lie to you. I love DJing so much that when it comes down to it, it don't really affect me. When somebody be like, hey, I would like for you to DJ at my wedding, I get happy. When somebody be like, hey, can you come to the strip club and DJ, I get excited. When somebody be like, hey, you DJ for this showcases, or when one of my artists hit me up, hey, I got a set that I need you to DJ for. I adore this shit so much that I be waiting for the phone call. Like I sit here anxiously. Probably a couple times while y'all was watching this podcast, y'all seen me look at my phone, just hoping for the next gig. You feel me? That's how much I love this shit.
Yeah, of course, we all ready to do it. And of course, man, we done reached the 4th minute, and I remiss that this episode is dropping after the Super Bowl. So shout out to whoever won the Super Bowl. Who y'all got y'all money on for the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm from Philly, so you know who I'm going for, the Eagles. You feel me?
I don't really watch sports like that, man. I watch the hell of a lot of anime, but I'm going for the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles ain't even in the Super Bowl.
I know my baby's not even flying. We usually fly all the way, but today we don't even fly.
Who won the Super Bowl?
It's 49ers.
No, it's the Seahawks and the Patriots,
Oh, so the 49ers lost?
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna say what I want to say on here, but just, you feel me? I'm gonna just give y'all the middle finger. I don't want my fans to be scored up.
Patriots and Seahawks.
This is what the second time the Patriots going against the Seahawks. So the Seahawks won. Well, hold up. No, the Seahawks won the last time. So the Patriots is on the
No. The Seahawks gave that Super Bowl to the Patriots. Let's be honest.
We won't be real with you because they did the same shit that they did to the Eagles. They fighting the football.
Hey, look, we all know what's going to happen. Real shit, y'all all the way. It was all against all soldiers, man.
Yes, sir. So how do you handle when an artist diss you? Because sometimes a diss can make or break a career. Look at Drake. Come on, Mel.
I haven't dealt with that yet.
Oh, really?
I have.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because one thing about me is that I fuck with people, but I will never get to the point where I would hate you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't ever picture myself being put into a situation where I would have to diss somebody about this. Somebody ever was this, you know, you feel me? That's something they got to get themselves right. That's all I can say. I don't fuck with nobody. I swear, I promise I don't fuck with nobody. And I stand for what's right. I'm like vocal a little bit. I just want to fuck rap.
On me.
No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I'm glad you like that. You know, you want to feel that.
I'm like, I just want to rap.
You just want to rap. You don't care. You don't care about if somebody diss you or not. You know, hey, because there be some haters, man. There be some haters.
I always got some diss songs out about me.
No. Don't tell me nothing. Hold up now.
Yeah.
Wait, why somebody diss you, man?
Jib Red.
And say their fucking name. Fuck that.
we got Jib Red, and then we got this one artist called Black that dissed me. But Jib Red, he dissed me because an artist that I was DJing for, which I don't really fuck with this artist no more because on some yeah, man, you know the reason why.
Yeah, man, fuck them niggas, man, down the table. Fuck.
Yeah, you was supposed to, I ain't gonna hold you, I don't want to sound like a sucker, but if you have a real nigga in your corner and you know that you about to take off to the next level, you supposed to keep the real ones in your corner.
Of course, you always got to keep the day ones in your corner. I feel that. I definitely feel that.
But you switched up on me, so.
Now, if they switch up on you, then that's when you got to get rid of them.
But he made this song with to LA the GOAT, Jig Red. He made this song to LA the GOAT. At the time, I was LA the GOAT personal DJ. But, I got caught up in the crossfire. It's all good. And now we're going to move on to the other nigga, Black. Now that nigga Black, I'm going to be real with you. You just like the other nigga. I was a real nigga. I was helping your ass. I was dead ass. Nigga, the whole idea that you had behind that song, I was with it. We took that song and we took it from being a song to a TV series, to a music video. The world haven't ever seen no shit like that before, my nigga. And you know who came up with that idea? Yeah, yours truly, babyface billionaire. But you wanted to switch up on me and said that I really wasn't true to the game and I didn't know what I was doing. So you said, yeah, why you gotta do me like that? So you said that you felt like you could take it to another level. And guess what? And then go.
I put the word on my back and you ain't know.
Man, it's bad when y'all. Man, shit.
Hey, man, DJs.
Yeah,
nobody did ask, but nobody don't believe in your artistry or your craft.
That's how long it starts with a career right now.
Facts. When nobody don't believe in your artistry and your craft, I'm the nigga that goes to. By the end of the day, I'm gonna believe in your shit. Just like this nigga. Mm-hmm. What I mean, like when he was like, hey man, I would like you to be one of my official DJs. I ain't gonna lie to you. As soon as we got off the phone with that conversation, I dead ass. I went to my grandma's room and I broke down in tears. I was like,
damn. It meant something to him.
Yeah, real deal. Like, it really meant something to me. Because after him, not too long ago, like, I'm a dead ass, like 5 minutes. 5 minutes after I hung up the phone, another artist called me. It was like, hey man, I want you to be my official DJ. I broke down in tears and I fucking cried. I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't cried since my uncle passed away. My uncle passed away like 7 years ago. Like, when me and him linked up, it was about like, what, 3 or 4 years ago? About 3 or 4 years ago. It was going on 8 years from my uncle death. But when he told me that information, that was like literally the first time I cried after.
So what is something that artists aren't prepared about that that they need to be prepared for?
They need to be specifically, we all still young and stuff like that. A lot of them don't know what they truly want to do. They don't really know they catch them. They might know what they want, but they don't know what they truly call them. So, one step at a time, man, because rap might not be, everybody want to be a rapper, but they might not be a caller. You know what I'm saying? Your caller might just be, your caller might just be a broadcaster. You know what I'm saying? Your caller can be anything you want in this world. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends on what you truly want.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought for the longest, I ain't gonna hold you. I really thought I was gonna be a rapper. And I learned how to do beats. Once I learned how to do beats, I got bored with doing the beats. And I was like, you know what? This ain't really for me. So when I found out that DJ and shit, whoo! I'm talking about everything lit up for your boy.
It's a calling, man, because they might not know, but I'm not only just a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm also a modern rapper too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the cover too, I think I'm on 5.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm on 4 right now, but I'm gonna hold another one that's gonna come up.
Hey, shout out to all the filmmakers I know too, because I know plenty of filmmakers. There's some local filmmakers as well, so
shout out to all of them.
Yeah, shout out to all of them as well. Like, shit. I've been connected with some of them. Even shout out to the one that had me killed in the movie 5 years ago. I ain't forget that shit, my nigga.
Oh yeah, shout out to my nigga Alex he was the first nigga that ever put me in the movie. My nigga Alex, I put real gangster. Yeah, I went out GOG with him. Yeah.
Shout out to Debris. Shout out to Debris, right, man. He put me in one of my first movies. I was in Daddy Misspelled Father. I think that was called. Daddy Misspelled Father. Shout out to Roy Breeze, man. He put me into the musical chair movie. The next upcoming movie that's going to come out is filmed by him also, called Run for Lick. Yeah, I'm another rapper.
Okay.
Every movie I played, I was
Hey, listen, real quick. Shout out to all the movie producers. If y'all need a podcast, tell somebody, holla at your boy, but don't have me get killed because my family will get pissed. I ain't gonna. My family in St. Pete, they were pissed as fuck when they saw me getting killed in the movie.
I came all the way out here to see him in the movie and he got killed.
Man, they were like, my uncle called me, was like, where them niggas at that killed you? I'm about to go find their asses. I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What movie called again?
The movie I was in is called Lit 2 Boss Up. I ain't gonna hold you. They should have gave me a little extra scene because I was the main character. Little brother, you feel me? And I helped the other main character get away with the crime. I ain't gonna speak too much on that. Y'all need to go watch that shit yourself. It's on YouTube.
Okay, that's real. Now, getting to mental health, how do you deal with the mental health side of being an artist? Because I know this shit can be stressful, and how do you deal with the mental health aspect of being a full-time artist?
Learning how to sing.
Woo! That's a hard one.
That's a hard one right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah, that is so fucking hard.
Because, you'll have so many promoters who try to get you at the same time. And majority
same day events.
Majority of the time they do the same day events. So on that half of that, now you have to learn how to juggle on which one you really want to do. And you also have to be aware of who takes it personal life. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you too, to every promoter that takes shit personally, you need to tighten up in life. Nothing should be taken personal. Like for real. I just like to say that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when it comes to entertainment shit.
Right. But definitely learning how to say no because every show might not be for you. And every show might not be as important as you think it is.
That's real. That's definitely real. So,
especially if you're still on the journey of trying to be him. You know what I'm saying? Like some shows really aren't.
So what kind of shows aren't really worth it? Because usually artists I know they trying to get on every stage. So what kind of shows aren't really worth it?
So I'm gonna say this: all shows they are worth it. They are worth it until a certain point in time into their career. Now, if you see any show spots that's like worth more than $100, it's worth it. It's worth it because it's perks that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's like $25, $35, $40, it might not be worth it. It might not be worth it unless you're doing it for the content, or unless you're doing it for people that haven't seen you or anything like that. Just learn how to say no to certain stuff, and just knowing what will get you further in your career. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You definitely gotta learn how to say no. Because for this podcast, I've had to say no to certain guests because it's like, no, you were beating up your woman. I'm like, no, I'm not. What the fuck am I gonna feature you on my podcast and I see you on Instagram Live smacking the shit out your woman?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nah. And also, I've also had to say no to some people who don't show up late and don't communicate, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Because you know, man, you know.
When she's 32, I'll let you know, like, hey, I might be there by 7:15 the latest.
Yeah, you told me I had to reply back, take the time, because Tampa traffic's a bitch, so, you know, I had to, you know. But by the time you had texted me, I saw you, I was like, hey, there he is, you know what I'm saying? That's how we communicate, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Look Talk. The more you drink, the better we sound. All right, what's going to be the last song y'all want to perform tonight, man? What's going to be the last song you want to perform? Which one to give to people?
Oh, shit.
Hey, let's run it. Bad bitches only. This is Look Talk. Let's run it.
Babyface billionaire worth a motherfucking $1 billion.
Yeah. We don't do rap.
Bad bitch on, pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, pass it on. I got a fuck bag, gangsta swag, got her own cash. She ain't worried about your cash. Walk around, got mortgage cash. I just pulled up in the latest, feeling like the greatest. Niggas looking dangerous, shoot my shot, I snap. When I shoot, gon' miss. I had for all my bitches, just back here, real bitch from Texas, looking like she got her taxes. That bitch on nigga on necklace, that bitch on home. Got a bag with your name on it. Bad bitch on, pass it on the big homies. Bad bitch on,
What?
pass it on, yeah.
What?
Bad bitch on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, pass it on,
What?
Bad bitch on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. Bad bitch on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. Pass it on, yeah. I got on fire with your name on it, just do a trick. If you show me that you're nasty, I'ma throw you a tip. Girl, don't wear like you bougie, cause that rent I ain't shit. With some hood rich, with some respect on this.
Hold on.
She shit. I'm so tired of bitches, I was passing to my homie pass.
Yeah.
Try to go out with the old man, yeah.
Hey, man, one time for 5-4 Bnmz, y'all just ripped this shit, man. Man, I appreciate y'all for being here. What's your call to action for the people out there, man?
Hey, man, all the ladies on Gangsta social and tune in to 5-4 Bnmz on YouTube, on Spotify, on your Pandora, wherever. Hey, that thing I gotta say, there's only one way to go out. You got to go out gangsta, know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, 5-4, I want to thank you for 5-4. I want to thank you for blessing the Liquor Talk with your presence, my brother, man.
Thank you.
Now, I appreciate it, man. And thank you, Mr. DJ, for blessing the Liquor Talk with your presence, man. Hope you have some more artists come through, man, because this is what the fuck we do, man. We pour up. We have great conversations, y'all. This has been the Liquor Talk Podcast. Music Round exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to find this on YouTube. wherever you're gonna be at. The season finale of Liquor Talk is coming real soon, y'all. Until the next episode, we're out this motherfucker. Peace. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.